Hello, hello. I'm just making sure everything is ready. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm going to be starting in just a second. Thank you very much, Estella. I apologize for my voice today. I am losing it. And I thought I would do a live instead of my normal video this week. On Friday, I had to say goodbye to my little baby, Gucci. For those of you that have been following for a long time, you know that Gucci is my little dog, Boston Terrier. She was 15 years old. So anyways, I need to distract my mind because I can't get her off of it. So I thought I would come live and show you a wreath that I'm going to make. I've never made this before. It's going to be a Deco mesh wreath. So I'm going to be using this square form, and everything is from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use this sign, I'll be gnome for Christmas. I also picked up a wreath hanger, some decorative mesh, and it's 5 inches wide, 5 yards long. I'm going to use a ruler. This I did not get from Dollar Tree. So I'm sorry if I said everything. And the scissors are not from Dollar Tree. My mind is gone. Chanel stems, you get 45 of those, Dollar Tree. If you don't want to use scissors, you can always use a rotary cutter, but I'm just going to use scissors. I'm also going to be using this ribbon. And this ribbon with the little gnomes on it. I've already pre-made some, so I just have a little left on the roll. And I'm also going to be using this one, ribbon. And this one, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to use it. I will show you how it looks. Thank you very much. I didn't know it was going to be so hard to lose a puppy. Well, she's not a puppy, she's 15, but she was my puppy. She was my Kuchiwala. Okay, I think that's everything I'm going to be using. Okay, first I want to prepare the sign. Oh yes, and I will be using a hot glue gun, which again, that's not from Dollar Tree, but I believe I purchased that at Dollarama in Canada. Oh, and I'm going to use some gaffer tape. This you cannot get at Dollar Tree. I do have a link for gaffer tape on my Amazon shop. So for the sign, I'm going to use some Chanel stems. People also call these pipe cleaners. So I've just created kind of like this shape. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm also going to cut this off the sign. I think I need a little bit of music. Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay, so I'm just going to, if my glue gun will reach, I'm just going to glue the sign. I'm going to take these and glue them like that. And then to be sure it's going to stick, I'm going to place some gaffer tape. Oops. Okay, now I will just leave this because we will be adding this to the wreath later on. Glue strings everywhere. Okay, I'm going to cut some Deco mesh. This one is like a white holographic. It looks different colors depending on how you turn it. And I'm going to cut each strip to be 12 inches. I use a little box to hold it in place. And I hope nobody else out there has this flu or cold or whatever it is that I have. It's miserable. But I have no Christmas decorations up yet. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make a wreath and then maybe get in the mood to put up my tree. So to attach these together, I'm going to be using pipe cleaners. And I like to cut them into threes. I have already made several of these off camera because they are time consuming. So I'm just going to roll the edge. I'm going to take the other side and I'm going to roll that as well. Bring them in together and hold them in your hand, in between your fingers. And then I'm going to make one more. You roll it about 3 or 4 times on each side. Bring them together so that you have that. Now you can take your wire and twist it around. So it'll end up looking like a bow. Now some of them I'm going to be adding ribbon. I would have liked to have added more ribbon, but Dollar Tree only had 2 rolls of this. I'll be using one for the bow. And I only found 1 roll of this one. And this one really goes well with the sign. Matches the candy cane. So the gnome one I'm going to cut to be 7 inches. And the candy cane stripe one, 6 inches. And then you want to cut the ends just like that. And just like that. And do the same on the candy cane ribbon. And you want to remember to cut up from the ribbon, or not the ribbon, from the wire side, because I will show you what will happen if you cut from the other side in a sec. So now your tails look like that. I will cut a piece of this just to show you what will happen if you don't cut the wire, if you don't cut on the wire side. Okay, so this time I'll show you if I cut up this way. Now we have a point at the end instead of that. So note to self, you want to cut the wired edge corner first, then go up. Then you have that instead of that. Now, if you remember this one, I shouldn't have done this yet because I want to add the ribbon. I'm just going to pinch the ribbon in the middle, add it to the deco mesh. You want to pull tight, not too tight, but tight. So you'll end up with this. And then once we put it on the wreath form and it's all done, we will move them like this. It'll be something like that. And I believe I'm going to be using 3, 6, 9, 13 or 14 of these. I can't remember. Okay, let's start adding deco mesh. Like I said at the beginning, I've never made one of these before. So I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I hope it turns out with what I think. Okay, I'm going to flip it upside down. And I'm going to start in the middle section. And I'm going to put the deco mesh on the middle wire. You just want to twist it. It doesn't matter that it can slide, because once we fill it all up, it will not slide. The next set, I'm going to put it on the outside wire. And then I'm going to go back into the middle. So I'm going to keep rotating from the middle to the end, every other one. And the next one in the middle is going to be the one with the ribbon. Not in the middle, I'm sorry, on the end. We're going to go back into the middle. And then one more non-ribbon mesh on the end. And one more without the ribbon in the middle. I don't know if everybody's eating dinner right now. I know I was late starting the live. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now we're going to fill the corners. Actually, I'm going to fill all the middle sections and then I'll do the corners. So again, we're going to follow the steps that I did before. You're going to go in the middle, in the end, in the middle, on the end. Making it be one ribbon on the end. Is there anybody here? I don't see any activity in the chat. If anybody's here, can you say something in the chat so I know you're here and I'm not just here alone? Thank you so much. I need everything that you just listed there. I've been doing some lemon water because that's supposed to be good for the throat. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome. Camille. Okay, I'm going to do another center section. Is the music too loud or can you guys even hear it? And I think I need to change it because I don't like. I wish I can play my regular music, but copyright. Oops, wrong section. Gotta remember, go to the middle, then the edge. Middle, edge. This one has the ribbon. You can't hear it? You hear it now? Okay. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm totally not in the Christmas spirit. It's just a weird year, and I'm trying so hard to make myself be in the spirit. Then after losing my Gucci, it's kind of hard to. 2, 4, 6. I need one more in this. Okay, so far we've got this. I've honestly been trying to do this wreath for about a week, but every time I come in the room, Gucci was wanting to be with me, and I just said forget it, and I went and chilled with her. I'm glad I did. Some of these Chanels are longer than the others because at first I was cutting them in half. But then I thought if I do them in threes, it lasts a lot longer. You can get more. And with the economy today, we want to get more than what we want. And guys, don't buy these wreaths anywhere else but Dollar Tree because that is the cheapest place you can get them. If you're in the US, they're $1.25. If you're in Canada, they're $1.50. But if you go on Amazon, they're like $5, $6. It's crazy. It's just a wired wreath. Form. Aw, you too, honey. I don't know, this year just, like by now I'd be like so ecstatic that Christmas is almost here. 20 more days and it's Christmas Eve. No tree up. My living room is, to be honest, it's a disaster. I've got so many deliveries in there that I've got to deal with. I can't wait to show you guys a new flower arch that I just received on Friday. And I do think if we put up our decorations, it will help. 20 more days till your birthday. Happy early birthday. It was mine on the 2nd, which was Saturday. But that was the day after putting my doggy down. So I said, I'm not celebrating my birthday this Saturday. I'm going to pick another day. There was nothing happy about my birthday. But wow, your birthday's on Christmas Eve. Okay, I need to put the ones on the sides now, the corners. I have these everywhere. These I have been making for days. Okay. And on the corners, I want to put 3 pieces that are going to have the ribbons. So since we left off on the inside, we're going to start on the outside. This video is going to get you going. Good stuff. Awesome. Mission accomplished. So many people that I talked to this year are saying the same thing. It's just not the same vibe. But I know a lot of people have also put their trees up really early. Like I'm talking as soon as Halloween was done, they put their trees up. But I just couldn't do that. Thank you so much. Yep, she was joy. 15 years with that little munchkin. In the end, she stopped eating. She stopped drinking. I syringed a little bit of water in her mouth and it made her so sick. I felt so bad after. I like this music. Okay, maybe this will be better. Okay, 2, 4, 6. I'm missing one somewhere here. I'm not sure. Oh, that's because I was there. I was working over here. Okay, so I have 2, 4, 5. I put 6, no, 7 in the middle sections. And I'm planning to put 7, I believe, over here. 2, 4, 5. I'm gonna get a little tight. Oh, and this wreath is gonna go on the inside of my door. I feel like the sign having paper on it would disintegrate in the snow. And I have snow outside my house right now. Yeah, you know what? She was suffering in the end. For the last few months, I was going up to visit my dad. We call it the farm. He lives on a farm. I would go visit him and he'd be looking at Gucci and he'd be saying, Tanya, what are you doing? She's suffering. But do you think I could come to grips and do what I had to do? No. Even the day I did it, I asked the vet if I was doing the right thing. And she said yes, that it would be her recommendation. Everything was shutting down on her, poor thing. She loved peanut butter and she wouldn't even take peanut butter the last day. Okay. I'm almost getting through this part, guys. It's time consuming. Okay. Number 3, ribbons on the corners. Corners, I mean this section. I've been seeing a few of these wreaths and I'm like, that's different than the traditional green one. You know, like the pine, whatever you call it. I know, I can't tell you how much I said sorry to her that day. And the vet just kept saying, no, don't be sorry. You're doing something good for her. She was definitely my baby, that's for sure. Oops. And start knocking things over. And on another note, some updates. I was supposed to be selling the house last year. It was on the market. We didn't get the offers that my father wanted, so he took it back off the market. And looks like it's going to be going back on again. And I'm going to have to move 3 hours away. And my baby's buried in the backyard here. Okay, one of these corners, I'm not going to put the ribbons, these ribbons, because I'm going to be making a bow, and I'll put the bow on the top. Okay. Much more time consuming than I thought. I spent probably a few hours making all of these prior to today. So I hope it's worth it. I don't know if I would spend this amount of time if it was for a customer, unless I was going to be really charging. So I think it was 17 items that I purchased from Dollar Tree to make this. 8 rolls of Deco mesh. I didn't quite use a full 8 rolls. I still have some left there. But I'm not sure if I have everything all ready. Okay, here we go. I lost where I was. Okay. Now the top part, I'm just going to put the Deco mesh. Let's see if I made enough. Yes. I made exactly enough minus 1 that I showed you when I first started. Okay, so yeah, we start on the end. I'm also going to be showing you guys soon a Happy New Year decoration balloons. I'm going to use a box metal stand. Okay, this is getting real tricky, but I'm getting there. Thank you. I was worried if it was going to be full or not, but I think it is looking full. I wanted to put ribbon like everywhere, but like I said, Dollar Tree in my neighborhood only had the 1 roll of the candy cane. And gas is like a mortgage, so forget that. I'm not going searching. I also just started getting back into doing balloon twisting and face painting and glitter tattoos for birthday parties. I'd kind of stopped that for a while since my mom had passed, but I'm back in business. And I did some Christmas parties this weekend and it was amazing. It was the best medicine ever. Okay, so you see I have one corner that's not, that, I can't speak. Sorry. No ribbons over here because I'm going to be putting a bow. I kind of was fooling around. I've never made a bow before, so my first time. So I thought, let me see. The bow will go up on top. I'm also going to add this color with it and possibly this one, but I'm not sure about this one. It's see-through. Okay, now let me get the sign on there. I love this sign. I'll be gnome for Christmas. So instead of putting it like that, I'm going to be putting it on an angle like that, because I have to be different. I was just figuring out getting those wires up through. I can do it. Little tricky. I'm just going to do that for now. Let's see after if I've got it placed properly. You're going to head to Dollar Tree after the video? This is not sponsored by Dollar Tree, by the way. I did ask them for a sponsor, like not a sponsorship, but affiliate in the past, but I think I didn't use enough of their items to qualify. Maybe this will make me qualify. Okay. I'm just kind of shoving these chenille stems through the wreath, and then I'm going to figure it out from there. Okay. It's in a good spot, I think. Okay, they were trying to get away. Not allowed. Okay, I'm going to just twist that on. They'll come out. Okay, there's that one. Okay, let me just make sure it's going on right. Okay, let's see. No, one more needs to be connected somewhere. Right there. Christmas music sometimes helps too with trying to get into the spirit. Although sometimes I just want to turn the radio off. Okay. Okay, so what do you guys think so far? I'm thinking I need to bring it down more though. I have it so tight on the back. I'm going to move this one down a bit to here. Okay, let's see if that works. Let's see. Thank you very much. Okay. Whew, I think I like it. Okay, now what I'm going to do with these ribbons is I'm going to turn the candy cane ribbon that way, and the other one will be that way, so they're crisscross. I'm going to kind of curl the edges down. I think this will make it be a little bit more fuller too. I would have liked to have had this candy cane ribbon all around it. Yeah, I think so. Because the ribbon is going to be sitting up here. Yeah, I'm going to have to move it down, I think. Thank you. Oh, this music. I just have it on a playlist on Epidemic Sound, and it's just, I think we're going with a different one. That's better. I'm not one for like ravey kind of music. It's a headache. Sorry if you like that kind. It's not for me. I'm glad they have a wire. You kind of abuse them. This one just doesn't want to cooperate though. There we go. Sorry, I'm quiet. My concentration phase. Thank you, thank you. Just a little bit more oomph it's gonna add. A little bit more ribbon would have been nice, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna spend a mortgage to drive all around town to the different locations. I used to do that though. If there was something I needed from the dollar store and one location didn't have it, I'd go to every location that was close by. But I wanted to keep this on a budget. Okay, I think I do need to bring this down because the bow's going to sit up there. And I got a bow stuck down here, ribbons. Okay, let me try to bring this down. Okay, just a little second to adjust the sign. You know, a tip for the future, use a different color pipe cleaner so that you can pick them out right away. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna go at least right here. So we need push you through there. Okay, let me try this. Okay, there it is. Yeah, definitely buy a couple colors of pipe cleaner. It doesn't need it? Thank you. Sometimes less is more, right? Okay. Hey, sign, you're not cooperating. I pulled it in too tight. It's just because I'm doing it live. If I wasn't live right now, this would work out perfect. No issues. Okay, let's see. this side. Needed to come over a little bit more, I think. Okay, let's see now. I think once I do that, the other side, it should be okay. I'm glad I used tape because my hot glue is coming off on one corner. Emergency repair. Okay. I'm also waiting for delivery from Temu. I am doing a collaboration with them. So I'm going to be doing a wreath centerpiece. And I'm hoping that stuff comes this week. Okay, let's see. And if you get any of these loose pieces of the Deco mesh, you can just cut them off. Okay. More of those little loose pieces. Yeah, I can't wait to make it. Okay, so I'm going to move this to the side and I'm going to try out the bow. Okay. Oh, and you'll need cable ties, which can also be purchased at Dollar Tree. Use a longer one. I'm thinking I'm going to make my cleaning. It's going everywhere. I'm thinking I'm going to make another section with this, and then this is going to go on top. Ooh, this is going to match the sign perfect. Okay, I'm not a professional making bows. It's only I made this one fooling around. I'm not sure, but I think once we put it all together. Okay, let's see. Wait, now what am I doing with the measuring tape? I don't know. Okay. I know I want to make this bow bigger than this. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to start off there. Need something for this. going to grab a balloon stand, and it's going to be my ribbon holder. You have the stand. Way more is unrolled than I wanted. Okay, so I fold it down, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. So that's about 6.5. Let's see. Okay. I just remembered I forgot about the tails. Last time I added these later, so maybe I'll do that. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And if you're a professional bow maker, please don't come in. I'm a brand new baby for this balloon making. I know that. It's the bows. Okay. So now I fold it over. I folded. And now I'm going to pinch it so that I can twist it back over this way. Now I'm going to come in a little bit smaller than the other side. And I need to pinch it again. Pinch and twist. I'm probably so totally butchering this. Hey, this one is kind of like, wow, okay, this one is double-sided or no? Okay. We do need to come back that way. Yep, I think I need a bow maker. Easy bow or something it's called. I think I'm going to need that thing. Okay, we got to twist, flip over again. And we're going to bring it back in a little bit shorter. And we're going to flip again, twist and flip. Am I going to leave myself enough for tails? I think so, yeah. Okay, I am going to, oh wait, no, I want to make, yeah, I'm going to cut it here. So I will have that. This is going to be a huge bow. Now I need something to hold this for me. These little spring clips should work perfect. No. Okay, we're going to go. Yep, I hope nobody that's a professional bow maker sees this. I might get yelled at a little. Okay, maybe we'll just make this be the tails. Maybe too long though, and that part is sticky. Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of that sticky part. Do my tails. When I was doing the ribbons for the Deco mesh, I kept cutting it the wrong way, the ribbons. So that's why I said you gotta make sure you cut it up from the wired edge, and then you'll get your V. I think this tail is too long though. Let's see. You didn't miss much. I just was making this bow, praying that no professional bow makers are watching. They're gonna say, what in the world is she doing? My first time, it's trial and error. I think the tails are gonna be too long. Let's see, so we would put that there, that there. And then I want to add this one. Okay, I'm going to hold that together like that for now. Those tails I still think might be too long. Okay, let's make a little tiny one with this one. I was using my balloon stand as a ribbon holder. Okay, go like that. And I'm going to twist it around. Wait, no, not yet. Sorry. Now I've got to pinch and twist. Like balloons, pinch and twist. I did balloon twisting yesterday, and it's amazing how much I forgot and how much I remembered. Okay. Totally no measurements here or anything. They won't be hiring me for professional wreaths. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna make one more loop to be in the middle. Okay, so go. Okay, so I'm now going to see. if my cable tie is going to get around this. I know somebody said on a video the first time you make a bow and you do this, it's not going to be all together. Let's see if I can prove her wrong. It's all together. Okay. Definitely these tails are too long. I have to shorten them. So you just want to put your fingers in and pull it up. I'm going to be pulling these apart too, like going one way and another way. Thinking maybe the red I should have put on the top in the middle, but that's okay. Oh, that's awesome. That's my mission. I figured while I'm learning, you guys can learn too. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to put a clip in here. Not a clip. Piece of this so that I can attach it to the wreath. And it's not going to work now. Not that, but I have another wire that I think will work. Hold on.